From World of Concrete 2017, everybody, I'd like you to meet Mike Morrison, who's manager of new program development for the American Concrete Institute. How are you, Mike?
I'm good.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Roger.
Thanks for stopping by,
Sure.
giving us some of your time.
Sure, my pleasure.
You got some new codes and code books and all sorts of new certifications coming up.
We do in the masonry area.
Yeah, let's talk about those a bit. What does it do for the industry as a whole, in your opinion?
Well, we're trying to get people qualified out in the field to do the testing correctly. The biggest problem you can have is poor or incorrect testing that could stop a project, and there's really no call for it because all the materials might be in good shape,
right?
Ready to be used, and poor testing can lead to delays and cost a lot of money. So we wanted to get some more people qualified in the industry, and actually this came to us from the Masonry Society, National Concrete Masonry Association, and the Portland Cement Association. NCMA had a program, but they only offered it at their facility in Herndon, Virginia. So kind of difficult to get your field technicians and your lab technicians there. And they approached us and said, hey, we want to improve the program. We want to get partner with ACI to help us deliver this across the country, because ACI has chapters in every state, and they all do certification.
So you can disseminate that information just a little bit easier on a better platform.
Right. So that's how it started. They were instrumental in helping us develop the program and put all the standard reference materials together. We got a very large workbook that covers. There's two programs. There's a masonry field testing technician, and there's a masonry laboratory testing technician. So we have two different programs.
So one's under a roof and one is not.
There you go.
Basically.
One's inside and one's outside.
Inside.
So the program's been out on the street, as we say, for about 2 years now. And the Masonry Society just released their new code in December, TMS 402 and 602, and now they're requiring it in 602, which is the specification. 402 is the code, 602 is the specification, and they just are requiring qualified people. But then if you read in the commentary, it specifically calls out the ACI masonry field and laboratory testing program.
So has the procedure itself for the testing process, has that become more adaptable to the industry, or has that become a tougher and more stringent guidelines to it? Has that changed at all?
No, I think what they did was they broke it into two programs to make it some of your consulting, engineering, material testing labs. They do field testing of the masonry mortar, but they don't do anything in their laboratory, or vice versa. So by breaking it into two different programs, we're able to certify the right people for what they're actually doing. So that was one aspect of it. And then I think by getting it, by partnering with ACI and us having this program available in pretty much every major city in the United States, that'll really help.
So the whole idea overall is to raise the level of importance and structurally, procedurally, for the testing process.
Right, and the masonry contractors, they want qualified people testing this. They don't want delays to be caused by somebody that doesn't know what they're doing.
Right.
So there's a lot of support for this.
And this pretty well spells it all out.
Right, and the code will really push it now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Something changes all the time, isn't it interesting?
Yeah. Well, and it's nice to have the industry support. The Masonry Society and NRMCA and the PCA also saying, hey, this is important. We we're not just making this up to have you get some other certifications. There's a big need for this, and it's going to improve the quality of our testing capabilities.
Absolutely, no question.
So we're pretty excited about it, and it is kind of regional too. It's really taken off in the southeast and the southwest, where there is a lot of masonry.
Right.
But California as well, Florida. But we anticipate over time now that it's in the code, it's going to go nationwide.
Okay. Well, I certainly hope you get the success you're looking for, and obviously all the testing procedures now under one roof, so to speak, with these new codes, that you get the predominant number of people involved that will push this whole idea of reaching certification.
Right. Knowledge is power,
they can test. Right.
If you know what you're doing, it's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely.
Really.
Hey, appreciate you stopping by. Mike Morrison.
Thank you.
Who's Director of New Program Development for American Concrete Institute. A good message, and for those of you interested in the contracting and construction and concrete trades, this is something that you got to be interested in because it's part of the new coding. More of that from World of Concrete 2017.